What's up, gang? Case here with our Metcon for, start over again. What's up, gang? Case here with our in-gym workout for Tuesday, October 13th. We've got two 8-minute ladders, 5, 10, 15, 20, jumping by 5s on both, with a 3-minute rest in between. So looking for high intensity for those 8-minute bouts. We typically go a bit longer on Tuesdays, so looking for a little bit higher rate, plus tough movements today. First two movements, we've got rowing and wall balls. I want to retouch on some rowing basics. So setup-wise, first let's talk about this seat. First place I see people go wrong a lot of times is they sit on the seat with the middle or even the upper part of their glutes. If I'm here, I'm always going to have this tucked on my low back, not a good position, and I'm also going to have trouble getting forward. So when you set up on your seat, get those hips tilted back so it's more high hamstring, very bottom of your glutes on the seat, and that's going to help you keep a longer line down that spine, reach in farther, and give you a more powerful pull position. Next tip is more for our taller athletes. Those arms should be right over top of your knees. So you don't want to get those knees out too wide. If you feel like you're having to get your knees out wide to get those arms in, then drop your foot pads down a bit so that those arms will clear the top of the knees. Other thing to think about is people get rounded a lot. So think about having that tall chest, keeping those arms right out in front of that sternum, and that'll help keep arms up above knees. From here, powerful stroke, relaxing on the way in, keeping a long arm until that very last moment. So another flaw I see a lot of times is people get here and they tense up, they bend that elbow just a bit, it feels like a good strong pull, but then they end up putting more tension in their grip, elbows, and biceps instead of letting that strong back do the work. So think arms completely long until we've opened up our hips, then we finish with the arms and then get those arms back to long. Rowing for calories today, very fatiguing, wall balls in between. So let's think about shorter, quicker strokes today, maybe not as powerful. Remember, it's better to have a higher rep rate when you're rowing for calories. Moving to wall balls. Haven't been doing a ton of wall balls lately. We actually just got back to the wall, so some tips here. First thing, distance from wall. We should be roughly arm's length. From there, I see people get this ball in all kinds of different positions before they throw. That ball should stay above your sternum the whole time, right here in front of your chin. From there, getting the squat down is the most important piece of our start. And then as we throw, I want you guys to think about hips, then arms. We've got push-ups coming up in the second ladder, so we need to save our arms as much as we can. So really think about hips, then arm on those throws. As far as pacing this workout goes, go until your reps get moderately difficult and then start splitting them up. It's going to be tempting to say, I did the round of 10 unbroken. I know I can maybe do the round of 15 unbroken. If you start going for those really big sets, you're going to burn out early. Come into it with a plan. Break up your reps early, especially so you have some left in the tank for our next two movements. You'll rest 3 minutes. During that rest, let's think about breathing in through the nose, trying to relax our shoulders, bring our heart rate back down as much as we can. Let me roll this back so you guys can see my box. There we go. Moving into goblet step-ups and push-ups. Not looking to go heavy or high on goblet step-ups today. I'd rather see a lot of reps done quickly on these. So knee height is what we're aiming for that step-up object. And I do want you to hold in that goblet position. Don't kick it off to the side. This is going to force us to work our core a bit more. It's odd reps. If you can remember to start with the opposite foot, great. If not, it's not enough reps over the course of the workout to make a big difference. So 5 of those into 5 push-ups. checklist on our push-ups. I like toes together to challenge the core. Twist out towards those pinkies. That keeps those shoulders away from our ears. Lock those knees long, belly tight, chest, belly, even chin can touch the ground in the bottom. Quads should stay off the ground, and then get back to full extension at the top. If you feel yourself having to snake up at all, elevate up to that object, and then same principles apply. Still keeping that long line, and that object should always contact about the sternum. Those push-ups are gonna go quick. My goal on those is gonna be to keep those split up into 5 for as long as I can, and hopefully I won't have to break it down into too many sets of 2 and 3 as I get fatigued. Break your sets up early. That'll also keep you from being as sore after this workout. Rounds and reps will be your score for today. So once you complete the rounds of 5, that's 1 round, or the reps of 5s, that's 1 round. Once you get through your 10s, that's 2 rounds. And then however many reps you are into that last round of wherever you're at in that ladder. Good luck on today's workout, and we'll see you back tomorrow for some strength and Metcon work.